Episode 20, or, and I guess it's also called episode 45, depending. But, without further delay, for those of you wondering, I'm watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction to this in 1-0 go. Well, already starting out pretty funky, which I wouldn't expect anything less from Ray Zero, and I mean that in a good way. Hmm. It's actually nice to finally get to see the first meeting. Hey, it's actually kind of cute as blushing. Aw. Oh. I mean, for as much as some of the stuff that Rosewell's done has been pretty shady, just seeing the young. Oh my. Okay. Damn. Talk about massive amounts of quality right there. Even to the extent of her touching the saliva swelling down slightly. That looks fucking good. Oh. Hmm. I just wonder how Gadona dealt for a man in the release period though, or did she get assisted by someone else? That's actually one of the characters I hope we get into her backstory eventually. But hey, you know what? I'm happy with this. I've always actually wanted to learn more about Rosewell. Oh boy. It's like I'm not even holding back either when it comes to like hiding that she's evil. Oh, that's actually kind of. Oh, that's fucking adorable. Mm. I love how she makes that pouting face when she can't have a good counterattack. Oh man, that just warms my heart. I mean, know what we know about Roswell Karende, he probably would have done something rash. Oh. Yeah? Yeah, Beatrice has no right to be complaining about that. It's just facts, though. The facts don't give a shit about someone's feelings, though. Whoa! But honestly, how could something so cute like Ikenona be so evil, though? It's like the biggest conundrum for me in the series. But then again, I guess it is Re:Zero. If it's cute, you most likely are like 50-50 chance you can't trust it. Oh. And hey, Subaru may know about that, but now we can get Rosewell's perspective in the finer details. Because there's a difference between hearing something about it And they, oh, hello, Extra Vic. Hope you're having a great day right now. And also, hello, Anime Doji. Hope you're also having a great day right now. Like I was still trying to justify not using the word mean by saying it was sophisticated. Oh man, Long Little Beatrice is cute. Current Day One is cute too. They're both cute in their own way. Well, you know what to say. You fight fire with fire. Yeah. Oh my. Oh Lord. Hmm. It is. It's always nice. That's a good point. Plus, reading does give you a new perspective on things too, or let's see other people's perspectives. There ain't nothing wrong with picking up on some of the teachings of someone's teacher, though. I'm just saying. Aww. You know, seeing stuff like this, I hope we can see a moment where. Oh, hello, Husafa Mohammed. I'm not sure yet. But we'll know for sure in a few minutes that they're going to have the opening this week. She actually is pretty lucky, at least at the current moment. Oof. Hopefully, ain't for something bad, though. Oh, fuck. Hopefully, it's. Oh, shit. Also, maybe someone of a pleasant. With some pleasantries at the very least. Oh. Oh. Hmm. So, what's she gonna use as a core? Maybe herself, potentially? I mean, we really don't know the circumstances behind Ikadana's death yet. Well, yeah, we know that Ryuzu is part of it, but I wonder if Ikadana's gonna have to do something crazy to herself also to make her plan come to fruition. Hmm. Oh, hello, Crimson X-Row. I watch it off Crunchyroll. That's where I watch it. Because Crunchyroll has it first, at least in the US. In case you're wondering. Oh, thank you for the info I made, OG. I could see why Russell would have hesitations in utilizing Ryuzu as the core. Some emotional reservations, too. Aww. And like Akira actually justifies the actions that Ryuzu takes in the series, too. At least so far. I mean, not anything necessarily safe, but hey, I mean, I guess it buys them a lot more time. Oh, thank you for the info. Who was Zafia Muhammad? Hmm. But honestly, though, Rizzo's going to be hard on himself. I mean, shady circumstances befall upon him. It's not like there is any. As long as he tries his best, it's the only thing that he can really do. But you know, I love the characterization for Rosal, showing how Brady is, despite not having the strength to push back whatever threat he's going to have to go up against. Whoa, oh, wait. Oh, fuck, I thought. I don't know who is this dude, though. Jeez, he's not even moving a single muscle. But you know what? Even though, yes, Roswell doesn't stack up to this menacing figure, at the very least, it is badass to see how, despite him being overmatched, he's still buying time. Oh, fuck! Ouch! Oh, oh, holy fuck! Also, thank you for the info on that anime dojo when it comes to the Promised Neverland. I'll definitely be reacting to that. What doesn't annoy him? Or at least now we finally know his name. Oh. At least now we finally have a name to put behind him. Oh! Dude, this guy fights like a Sith Lord. With the way he's not even touching his opponent. And honestly, I gotta give Roosevelt a lot of credit, man. Seeing the hustle he put in, jeez. Oh, man. Surprised someone like Hector has jokes. Damn. I'd say give yours a bit of time. They'll be confident the fact that she's gonna be in that crystal for who knows how long, though. That's the thing. Anyone in Ryo's spot would be taken aback just a little bit. Aww. I mean, this ain't exactly point of ways in the happiest of circumstances, though. I mean, from her perspective, she might believe that Roswell might is likely dead. Doesn't know what's going to happen to Kendona. I could see why Yuzu would be tearing up the way she did. Oh man, it really cuts deep. Oh yeah, I'll make that list eventually. Anime Doji. Oh boy. Oh, okay, that actually explains a lot. The thing is, though, who knows if all these efforts were really save Gindana because considering what we know in the series, she's already dead. And you know, that explains Beatrice's suicidal tendencies, at least in the first part of Ray Zero Season 2. I mean, shit. Considering what she's. Aww. Can she really, though? I mean, Hector doesn't look like a walk in the park. Mm. And it's just really sad, too, just seeing. And Rios is a real one. Jeez. Considering she has, like, the toughest task of being the core. But Muzaran has all the positive experiences she had and just determination of protecting people she loves. That's just a badass right there. I mean, that is a good point. Oh, now that's how you no, that's how you definitely increase the emotional stakes. Just seeing times they spent with each other in like little flashes. Ugh. I mean, I can only hope that's Hector getting his ass whooped, but I highly doubt it though. Like, Oh man. Fuck. Oh man. She's a real woman. They're both real ones, but Rizu especially. Oh fuck. I mean, do they really have enough to convince him to actually change his stance, though? That's the biggest question. Yeah, it's definitely got a lot of sad moments in it, don't you? Right there, especially. I mean, hey, Suru's just got that type of charisma to actually have people move to his side, and also he does have the advantage of death of resurrection to be able to learn from his mistakes too. Okay, now that's just hitting below the belt, and Rosal saying shit like that. Oh, yeah, and he did it with flying colors too. Good. I mean, that is the broad reason that someone would follow Super over Roswell. He ain't a sack of trash like Roswell is. Oh! Let's see how Roswell has to fucking counteract that. But yeah, that's definitely the markings of a leader, though. A leader always tries to get you to aspire to your best, to perform at your finest. Alright, take care of yourself too, Anime Doji. The thing is, though, is Roswell even gonna want to change? It ain't about what Subaru can do. That's about what he and also his friends can do. That's the thing that Roswell has to consider. And Roswell at this point should realize that Subaru is much more than just an ordinary individual, too. And I'm assuming Roswell's talking like this because the way Akindana went down against Hector wasn't pleasant. And I like the symbolism too when it shows you like the fire burning while he's saying that too. It gives the scene a lot more visual and emotional gravitas simultaneously. That is a good point. I mean, hey. Oh man, just seeing him talk with full on confidence about Amelia just puts a smile to my face. Mm. Th- Thankfully, though, she finally has people that will be willing to do that. And thankfully, before Subaru, Amelia had Puck, and then before that, Fortunia. Oh man, oh man! Hell no, they aren't. Oh, that's not necessarily forcing though, because Subaru he's trying to push. Oh, thankfully though, the very least Subaru was able to speak his mind, and at the very least it's looking like Amelia's set up for success. Oh, ah, damn. But hey, you know what? It's about time they showed the ED actually. So I don't mind this one bit. The length of the episode has Sophia Muhammad is 29 minutes and 30 seconds. I gotta say, this definitely looks a lot more prettier than your usual ED because most of the EDs I've seen are like a bunch of stills or characters walking from one direction to the next. Here, the way Amelia's rendered is beautiful, and especially like the way the water looks so darn detailed. It's absolutely gorgeous. Believe in you. Oh, yeah, that's actually a beautiful name of the song. And it fits in too with the series itself, considering the fact that Subaru is now putting his absolute faith in Amelia. Damn! Okay, Amelia's drawn extremely beautifully right there. Wonder how long it took the animators to draw that. Even like the hair, it has like a lot more of a beautiful looking silverish color than usual, and Subaru looks more handsome than usual too. Man, Wild Fox, you've been doing amazing work. I mean, the whole studio that is has been doing amazing work. Ah, there's no pre or after credits, but hey, you know what? Can be greedy. 29 minutes and 30 seconds is more than your usual anime nowadays. Now, as for the episode itself, I'm gonna rate it a 10 out of 10. Because for one, didn't think I'd feel as much emotion as I did reacting to this specific episode. So for that, I'm gonna give it absolute credit. And from a story standpoint, even though yes, you could argue that it didn't make massive amounts of plot progression, it made up for it in other ways though. Because for one, finally, it's nice to see detailed accounts of how things went down between Roswaal, Beatrice, Gindona, and Rozuyu. Because yes, we were told about it in the previous episodes, but now we were actually shown off a good amount of stuff, and it actually does a great job of establishing potentially an endgame, or at least I'm going to assume one of the endgame antagonists in the introduction of Hector, showing us at least how much of an evil sack of trash that man is. So I do like that because now, if say the series were to ever introduce Hector in a future episode, it's gonna have like a holy fuck factor. And damn, I've been noticing lately, they've been introducing some vicious monsters like the Great Serpent, Fortunia, and now Hector. It's like, geez, it makes you wonder if Super and his friends face up against all these freaking monsters. I wonder how they're gonna even stack up against these individuals. But hey, you know what? I love that. Since I'm assuming if these individuals show up in say a season 3 or 4, the series does get more, it's gonna feel a lot more epic because instead of it just being a random Joe introduced, they're being built up now because too many enemies nowadays. They just introduce a villain, then they either get dispatched in the same episode or in 2 episodes. And then that's it. It's like, oh yeah, this villain, they have no build up. This series takes the opposite approach. It builds up its villains, and that's why I thought this episode did amazing. Because even though, yes, you could argue it didn't make massive amounts of plot progression, it made up for it by giving us important background information, building up antagonists for future episodes, and for me, I appreciate that. Whenever a series has the guts to slow things down a little bit and actually succeed, that right there is ballsy stuff. And plus, I gotta admit, I actually did really feel it when you saw the goodbye of Ryuzu, and then you see the way Beatrice is emoting and feeling all sad and depressed about it. That really got to me. It's like, fuck. You know? And I really do. Now it kind of makes you hope that she can see Ryuzu someday, Beatrice. I'm across my fingers. Now, aside from that, though, I gotta say, I even love the ending bits too when you see Subaru just talk down to Roswaal too. I thought that was absolutely epic, flexing scene of awesomeness. And another thing that I also really appreciate about this episode too, aside from Subaru looking absolutely darn cool, I'm liking the character raising for Roswaal because now we know what surely made him batshit insane. Because we see, at least right before Gindana dies, he was a relatively normal person. But then when she dies, that's when he goes off the deep end. And you know what? I actually really appreciate stuff like that because now it puts into perspective why he always had a few screws loose, and that also explains why he wants Subaru to lose Emilia too. It puts it all into perspective so that he can sort of become similar to him to an extent. And that's what I really appreciate about this episode. It gives us almost everything we need to understand about Roswaal. Now it kind of makes you think of the question, damn, would Subaru end up like Roswaal if he lost Emilia? I mean, shit, there's a good chance he might be if that were to ever happen. So that's another thing I also really like about this episode too. Roswaal. I mean, yeah, that's true. He is extra thick. He is a simp, but can you blame him though? Ekindana was pretty freaking awesome. I'm not gonna blame him one bit for simping at all. I mean, shit. If anything, the man's got amazing taste in ladies. But anyways, aside from what they did with the Roswaal though, extra thick and also everyone else, I also love what they did with Subaru too, where even straight up kind of acknowledges that he has at least a similar trait with Roswaal. And I like the way he calls Roswaal Baka because it's kind of like says it a bit affectionately, but then it kind of feels like Subaru said it with like a mix of now he understands why some people call him a baka sometimes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure I'm gonna be reacting to Redo of Healer. Well, true, Roswell is evil, but at least now we know why he's evil though, which is really nice because this episode did a great job of giving us the context of that. And I also love the characterization for Beatrice. Now it explains why she was overly attached and why she went as far as trying to protect Subaru in some of the previous loops in Re:Zero Season 1. Puts it all into perspective. I was like, okay, I mean, shit. Considering what she went, what Beatrice went through, it makes sense that she would try to protect the people that she either interacts with a lot, or also she would try to protect the people that are at least in a good graces. Like, that actually makes sense now, finally. Well, it makes even more sense than it did before. And that's why I thought the character running the episode was absolutely fantastic. And on top of that, aside from like the script being absolutely phenomenal. Oh yeah, for Radio Healer. Ah, well I'm gonna still have a hope extra thick because enemy original stuff, you know. You can't don't be so, we can't be negative Nancy's extra thick. What if she gets saved? We got to be positive. Positivity vibes all around. That's my perspective. Positivity 24/7. And as for the animation quality, it was absolutely freaking amazing. Especially the scene where Roswell was getting beat down. It looked good. And the Edie looked beautiful. And plus, aside from the visuals looking great, the vocal performances were amazing too. Especially from Beatrice's and Ryuzu's voice actresses. And that's why I had to rate this episode a 10 out of 10. But anyways, y'all, right before I go, let me just say thank you very much to Extra Thick, Animated Oji, Hasafia Mohammed, Animated Oji, Crimson X-Ro. Thank y'all very much for commenting on the live chat. And for everyone else, thank you very much for watching my video. Hope y'all have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day. And I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. Because I'm definitely reacting to Re:Zero Season 2, Episode 21. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. Bye-bye, everyone.